Okay, so now we're going to show you how to go into and start creating and editing a website. Let's take a look here at a website that I've already created. Over here, of course, is where we can edit this name here, and we can delete the site. And this is how you go into the site that you've just created. Now, this one's already been created. And so now, over here, you're going to see your drop-down menus. So if you want to view the page, in kind of a draft mode, you click on that, and here you can see a website that I created. Apologize, my internet's a little bit slow today, that's interesting. That's because I increased the size. When you start fiddling with the sizes, it'll display fine on the web, but in your your editing system, images don't always resize correctly. So this section here is called the header content. So if you click on this, you're going to bring up an editor where you can put in different content, and up here's all the content that you could put in. Typically in a header, what you want is just basically kind of your top of your newspaper or your page. Now this header right here, the size of the fonts are controlled here, and this is a 36, so you can increase it to or decrease it to a 30, increase it to a 48, that's probably too big, or 36. You can also identify different text, and you can pick a different font. And so that's our Verdania, and that's Roboto. Now, what else? You can bold this if you like over here. You can italicize it, bold it, underline it. You can also change the color of it. And now it's purple. We'll go back to basic. I don't usually use black. I usually use this color here. Oops. But in this case, I think we'll just go back to black. Right here is what's called an inline style that I'll explain to you later. This is the paragraph style. So you can play around with these and see what they'll do. So for example, if you want to make all these uppercase, you would go to uppercase and then turn it off. Now this is the line height. So this would let you increase the height of the line from the bottom up. So if you want it to be double, see that line is actually now higher. So let's go back to our default. Or what the heck, let's just put in a line height of double. And then here is where you can align the text either left, center, right, or you can use this line justify, which is kind of messy. Now, down here, we're going to change this to, let's see, paragraph style. I'll turn it off. Okay. Now, let's say we want to make this numbered. We might go to the left and then click on a numbered list. Now you can also click on that little down arrow button and you can, change it to different Roman numerals, such like that. So we'll just go back to default numbers. Now this is your indent, so you can indent right, okay? Now that's just how it works. So if you want to bring it back, now we see we got a little problem here. And so you'll learn kind of how this works by just playing with it. You see, you just kind of fool around and eventually you'll get the drift of it. You see you can insert and then bring that back a little bit. And that's enough about that. Down here is a link. So for example, if I wanted to have this link to another page, I would click on that, and then that's the text, and then I type in the URL, which would be, your www dot. And if you wanted to open in another tab, that means if you wanted to open the link but not delete this page, then you need to check this box. So, and then you'd hit insert and it would be done. So I'm going to take this, right, and I'm going to get rid of this. All right, and now I'm going to move it to the middle because that's just what I want to do. That's a little bit about editing. Also, next I'm going to show you how to insert an image and a video. So let's stop right there.